Okay, in this video, it's kind of complicated. I've spent several weeks trying to get the Eagle target cam working. Eagle target cam. It wasn't until uh, about a week ago that I was finally able to get with Kenny at Eagle Eye Shooting, who is also Desert Precision Gunworks LLC. That's who's going to be selling these target cameras. I'm just having a whale of a time getting mine to work. And talking to Kenny, we found that where this antenna goes in and clips into the motherboard, the antenna wasn't fully connected. That was a relief. We went out last weekend, this past weekend. There was myself, my wife, Lakeview Outdoors. He hasn't released any videos recently, but he's planning on doing that as soon as he can get some things in his program put together. But we got the Eagle target camera working, and I'm happy to report we actually got some video on this. I was having trouble with my screen recorder capturing the images previous to this past weekend. I had that. I had the camera not staying connected because of that loose antenna connection. It's not anything against Kenny or Eagle Eye Shooting or Desert Precision Gunworks. It had just one of those flukes. Everybody else had really good luck. So Kenny, really apologize for not getting anything out sooner. It's an awesome camera. I mean, you can see on your phone, on your device, your bullet hits and everything. You have instant call on where you're hitting. So if you have to make any kind of an adjustment because of wind or whatever, and we took it out to 250 yards, and we were recording the hits on steel. Although you can hear your hits on steel with my 308. But again, I had problems with the screen recorder, so I apologize. Kenny assures me that he's working on developing an app for a screen recorder so that you can actually get these and put them in your video. But for what we got, we had some really good results, and I'll try and put some of those in the clip. And see, there was, like I said, there was myself, my wife, who stays behind the camera. There was Lakeview Outdoors. This is the, I don't remember, second or third time that we've been out together. He's become a really good friend, and as soon as he gets some videos going, I think you're going to like that. He's also quite an incredible marksman. So check him out when he starts producing some videos. He's in the side chats on the Friday night and Saturday night chats, and that's how I got to know him. We just started interacting in the chats and had a good time doing that. And I found out that he lived close by, so we got in touch with each other and went out to the range. I have a couple of clips from the first time we went out to the range together. It was a cold, really cold day. I went out another week after that. I had some really bad technical issues. My GoPro was just not functioning, and I didn't have any sound. It just a whole litany of excuses. I'm gonna get a 5-gallon bucket, right? This past weekend, we actually got some good footage, and we're gonna try and get that all edited today. And in that latest, I've got this little critter. This is a Ruger PC9 with a Fiachi red dot. Now, if any of you watched the Uncle Jim meetup or East Meets West, you'll probably see this little critter in here. Full Lead Taco had this rifle. He offered it to me for sale as soon as I was financially capable of buying it, and I took a chance and bought it. I've moved the charging handle over here to the left side because I've got a brass catcher on the right side, so it only made sense. And the nice thing about the Ruger PC9 is it's ambidextrous. You can also change out your magazine release to either side. This has got the Glock adapter, and so we were using Glock magazines. I kept the magazine release on the left side just because, again, with the brass catcher there. This is well, let me lock this back so you can see. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, breakdown model comes apart, 9mm. I haven't cleaned it, so it might be a little bit on the dirty side. We shot several hundred rounds through this, and oh man, talk about a ball! It was a barrel of fun. With a 2-minute of angle red dot. It might even be 5-minute of angle. Taco gave me this red dot. It, like I said, it's Fiachi, just kind of a cheapie that he had, and he says, "Here, give it a try, see what you think." It made close-in shots a lot nicer, but anything out to 100 yards, my eyesight is just not good enough to do a lot. So I wasn't doing so well at 100 yards, but 75 and closer, yeah, I could see the target, I could hit it. If I can see it, I can hit it. I didn't want to put a magnified optic on here because with this little red dot, I can still co-witness the bottom third of my scope with my iron sights, and in case the red dot ever quits, then I got a backup. And one of the issues we had with this is sometimes under recoil my dot would disappear, so in that case I just change the rheostat to a couple of settings, then go back to the setting that I'd previously had it at. The dot would come back, maybe take 3 or 4 shots, and then the dot would disappear again. I don't know if it's something that I've done or if it's a problem with the red dot, but it's not a big issue. I'll keep playing with it as time goes on, but we shot a lot with the little Ruger PC9, and it was a lot of fun. But like I said, if you watched the Uncle Jim video, you probably saw this. It's rattle can ugly and everything, and you know, most of you know I don't really do camouflage much. Oh, sorry. And that hat was just as a thumb in the eye to some of these tactical folks. But this is the way it came. Taco picked it up that way. He bought it used, and then I bought it from him. So go check out Full Lead Taco. He's got some really cool firearms, and he's got some more coming out. When I went down to pick this up last week, he showed me a couple of new acquisitions that he's gotten, and I think those are going to be pretty cool. So check him out, and I'll try and get this video all edited and have it make sense. You'll see some older clips from several weeks ago when I didn't have the all my technical problems ironed out, and then a week after that when I was out by myself, and that's another whole can of worms. And then this past weekend where I had my son and Lakeview Outdoors and myself were all getting behind firearms and shooting. So I hope you enjoy. Leave a comment. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're out on the West Desert today, and you see that rock and that piece of wood? That's going to protect the Eagle Cam. We're going to get some shooting in, and we're going to try the Eagle Cam for society. Sorry, Kenny, I haven't gotten out here earlier, My shoulder is just now starting to feel good enough to where I feel I can shoot and have enough flexibility in my arm and my shoulder to be able to get on. Last week, I wasn't doing so well. Let's see if I can find the bench. Okay, there's my bench. Sorry, sun's in my eyes. Okay, 5-gallon bucket, right? I'm going to place the Eagle Cam behind this rock, and I'm hoping, let's see, there it is, hoping that I can get a good enough sight on it. And I'm gonna have to use the GoPro to record this, so this will be the last on my phone for a while, although my phone will be the subject of the GoPro. So let me get this set up and I'll show you how I do that. So Lakeview Outdoors is going to try the Grendel. Yep, got that one. Keeps knocking the thing off, huh? I might have to, I don't know, tie it on or something. Isn't that shoot nice? I can hear it.
Great.
Yep. Heard that. Hi, we're out here at the range today. So if you hear any gunfire, it's just my buddy over here, Lakeview Outdoors. He's down here with his pew pew. And today I got the Ruger PC9 out. I'm gonna see if we can get this red dot sighted in. Let me turn it on. I don't know where it's hitting. I want to thank Full Lead Taco for selling me this PC9 and for the opportunity to use this red dot. This red dot is a Piachi, and I was looking for the Bushnell. I think it's SR25, something like that. But I put a brass catcher. This is my Tacstar brass catcher because I don't want to go chasing 9mm brass all over the desert. It's muddy out here today, but man, we're having an awesome day. It's like 45, 47 degrees, somewhere in there. And I've got the Eagle Target Cam up on my phone. I want to give a brief description of that. You can see the flag blowing in the back, so it's live. We had a bit of a problem with this at first. I've spent 2 weeks trying to get this to work correctly, and I was getting frustrated because everybody else that's had one of these Eagle Target Cams has had really good luck with it, but not Jerry. But fortunately, Kenny at Eagle Eye Shooting and Desert Precision Gunworks LLC, go check him out. He's got some awesome stuff. In fact, in a little while we'll show you Lakeview Outdoors. He got the Arken. What model Arken is that?
EP4.
It's EP4?
EP4.
Okay, the EP4. They sell 3 right now. They'll have a 4th one up. And he just got that, and I just looked through it and I thought, oh, I got to get one. Beautiful scope. And he got the
F3R.
okay, he's going to bring that over. The F3R machine 34mm mount that Kenny has with Desert Precision Gunworks, has been marketing for F3R, and the machining on that thing is just incredible. For the price that Lakeview Outdoors paid, it was well worth the money. He's going to get that mounted up on a rifle here pretty soon, but he wanted to bring it out here and let me drool on it for a while. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of shots down range. I'm going to see if I can hit anything with this PC9 with this PC9. Like I said, I've got the red dot on. First shots with it. We shot this rifle at the Uncle Jim East Meets West meetup. here a few weeks ago, and you probably saw a couple of people shooting it. I know this thing shoots lights out with the iron sights, but I just put the red dot on, so we'll see how that works. Huh, interesting. And like I said, I don't know where I'm going to shoot. It looks like it's kind of high. Just co-witnessing with my irons, and I am going to have to get a screwdriver. Okay, I made a couple of adjustments. My elevation, my windage. I co-witnessing at the very bottom third of my red dot with my iron sights. So I just put the iron sights on, I put the dot where it should be. So let me take this off safe. And I'm just gonna use basically.
Which one you shooting at first?
I'm shooting the left one.
Okay.
Now. Okay. I can't tell. I think I'm still high and left.
Yeah, that was high and left.
Okay. Let me make an.
Just a tad low left.
I can see that if I'm any closer now. My red dot went off.
I didn't even see where that went.
Let me put another one in there.
That went left.
Yep.
Your other one.
About an inch and a half away from each other, right?
Yep.
High and left at 10 o'clock.
There you go. That's almost perfect as far as left and right.
Just high.
And it's about 2 inches high.
1 3/4 inches too high.
Yep, 1 3/4 about.
Yeah, each one of those squares. Okay, let's see. I just went down one click.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about this Eagle target cam. Man, sure makes it a lot easier. Lakeview's over here with his binoculars, and we're only at 50 yards.
Bullseye.
Yes,
like
sir.
Looked like you touched the right edge of the bullseye.
We were at about 4 o'clock.
Send another one. Don't adjust anything.
Well, I'm just trying to get the... Okay, one problem I'm finding with this is my red dot sometimes on recoil will go out, and I just have to wiggle the rheostat. Now let's send another couple.
That went low left, about an inch.
About 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Okay, this is still wiggling.
Right above the bullseye, like maybe a half
we're all
inch.
around the bullseye.
It's it's about a half inch right above the bullseye.
Yeah, I can see it with the target cam. So this is what I was seeing through the target cam. The last three were all around the red dot, the bullseye. 2 minute of angle red dot. So anything you're doing like that, you're in the ballpark. And this is a tactical scope. It's not a precision scope. So you get 2 minutes of angle, you're doing good. And that's the Eagle cam. Got it set up on my short tripod. And what would you say, 2.5, 3 feet, 3 feet on the target? And we're seeing this pretty clear. I didn't want to get any closer, but yeah, we're pretty happy. This Eagle target camera, I'll tell you, for what Desert Precision Gunworks LLC and Eagle Eye Shooting, what for the price that he's selling these for, Man, this is awesome. We'll get it out here at 200 here in a while. Okay, we're gonna have Lakeview Outdoors do some shooting with this. I think we got it pretty well on. If that red dot starts to disappear, kind of wiggle the rheostat.
Okay, going hot.
Smooth shooting, ain't it? Looks like you're low.
I couldn't see where that went.
Yep.
Low.
Just a little bit low. Right. We might have to make another adjustment.
Well, my eyes aren't the best either. I'm having trouble seeing.
Yeah, you were right dead center on that one. Good job. He's a shooter, man. Yeah, take it down to 10 and back up to 11. And it'll usually come back on.
There we go.
Yeah, that rheostat on there just isn't the greatest. If you need to zoom in, you can spread that. Zoom it. Now we're getting a left to right wind.
Lost it again.
Yeah, like I said, that rheostat's got some issues.
Yep, almost every shot. Every
Yep.
other shot it keeps disappearing in there.
Comes back after you move it.
Yeah.
It's a new battery. Well, you got a few without it going out. It's nice to know my reloads work.
There you go.
That it?
Yep.
You can move that rear bag and it'll change your elevation.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then crank that way up so you're not down on the table so
Got it.
much.
Ready?
Yeah. Left. Left. Everything's right at 3. That might have been your last. Huh?